Good afternoon, Dylan. It's pretty late on Friday. I almost forgot to make a video today. So, you almost got a chance to hand out another punishment, but I'm going to stop you this time because I'm doing my thing the way I'm supposed to. I don't know what has caused the shift from traditional work hours to what the majority of people work today. You know, non-traditional hours scattered across the week, also scattered across the days. You know, there's people with start times at 7, 5, 6, 7 in the morning. There are people that start at noon. There are people that start at 9 o'clock at night. And these aren't your traditional times for the start of a shift if you worked in a factory. Maybe that's part of what caused it. Factories in this country aren't a big deal anymore. Maybe it's because factories have been getting shipped overseas where there are less strict rules on pollution and work hours and work safety and all these things that end up costing the company more money to run their factory. I wonder if that has caused a lot of the well, obviously that's caused a lot of the factories to leave, but once they leave, there's no work for people left, so they find other odd jobs, working in restaurants or gas stations and other places that don't need to follow their traditional routine because they don't pay that well or they have unusual hours to begin with, that kind of stuff. And then with the massive unemployed population, people have got to figure out what to do with them because you can't have the vast majority of your country unemployed and expect to, remain relevant in the international stage. So you got to find jobs for them. So if you can't do the industry, why don't you do something else? And I think that's where our country's doing the tech thing now, or starting to do the really highly specialized sciences, like doctors that are brain surgeons or, heart surgeons and these other things that are starting to make these cutting edge improvements that other countries just can't finance for one reason or another. Or they don't have the infrastructure set up so we can build it because we have a purpose, we have a reason, we need to give the jobs to people, while other countries don't have that issue yet. Meanwhile, as people are trying to find a way to make money and support themselves in an economy that's in the middle of a massive fluctuation after, recessions, depressions, and whatever else you want to throw at it, the normal person can't afford to work an 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week in this country and have money left over at the end of the week. And I think that's another crippling issue with the whole making friends, is at the end of your work week, how much money do you have left to make friends? I have a lot, but I work a ton of hours. So at the end of my 40-hour week, I've still got another 40 to put in most weeks. That's not really the end of my 40-hour week anymore. That's kind of like a regular Thursday afternoon. And I've still got a couple days. So I don't necessarily have a financial issue with getting friends. It's more of I don't have the time. Others may have the time, they just may not be able to afford to go out. Or when they get home from work at 7 o'clock at night, by the time they take care of everything they need to take care of, it's 9:30, 10. Well, now it's late in the evening. Most people aren't going to want to go hang out. If you live in a small town, everything is shut down. There's nowhere to hang out unless you go to the bar, which costs money. And I'm sure you can see the horribly repeating cycle that just prevents any kind of decent social activity from occurring. Anyway, Dylan, that's pretty much all I have for today. I will see you on Monday. Have a good one. Bye.